So I'm going to introduce our evening here to anyone who's here, simply because what we're doing here tonight is a music festival. This is a festival, all of the musicians have come here to help raise awareness and funds for homeless youth here in San Diego County. So I would like to introduce Ruben Yanda, who is going to play originals, and he's a solo guitarist. And we also have a wonderful lineup. Papa Dread, he's spoken word. Boogie Woogie duo, Brad Caro and Tom Mahone on drums and piano. We also have a wonderful, Ugandan singer here tonight. His name is Adima. Hello? His name is Adima, and we're going to get started with a little bit of music for you. Is there something wrong with the, can I do the mic? Let me see if I can put it in here.
Low battery.
Low battery?
Very top.
Yeah.
Imagine, you know, big change that.
Okay. Well, but anyway, I also have my son here tonight who plays the djembe. I hope he'll play a little bit for us. We have Vanessa. I want to thank Vanessa for coming in to help us set up. And I want to thank Wendy and all the staff here who has allowed us to do this event here tonight. We know we're few, but we're the best, right? So I'd like to get started. My name is Rita Sweeting, and I'm a jazz singer. I sang in Europe for 15 years, where I had a theater for delinquent youth called the Salon de Musique. And what we are doing here tonight is we are introducing and talking a little bit about, I will be talking a little bit about the homeless youth situation here in San Diego County. And we are looking for support, and we're also looking to entertain you, love you today on this wonderful Valentine's Day, and to say, please come and find out about us, join us and support us. Also support this gallery.
I play every Saturday at a restaurant in Carlsbad called Tony D's.
Hello, everybody. I'm really happy that we were able to listen to the wonderful music of Ruben Deanda. Can I get an applause for that? Again, we're here today to promote and talk a little bit about homeless youth in San Diego County right now. Homelessness for youth is growing, and it's more potent than it's ever been in the whole, in all history. Youth sleeping on the streets. We have in Vista, my place, and it's called the White Rose Youth Sanctuaries, and we take homeless youth in so they can take showers, so they can eat something, so they can sleep for maybe 5 days, 6 days. We used to take them in for a couple months. But right now what we're doing is we're reaching out to the public. We're going to reach out to San Diego County. I know we are a few here today, but I think I sent out the press releases a little bit late and had a few problems with that. But that's okay, because this is the first of our outreach to say that we want to step up the knowledge of what's going on with homeless youth in San Diego County and open up 100 to 200 bed shelter within the next year. So we're going to be raising funds, writing grants, doing grassroots work. My name is Rita Sweeting. I'm the founder of the White Rose Youth Sanctuaries, and we are also very happy to be able to be here at the EAP, Escondido Arts Partnership, that we were allowed to come and to bring this information out to the public. So please take a brochure in the back, sign our email list, and we'll send you out once a month information about what is going on, what we are doing, and where we will be doing our outreach. So thank you very much, and now I'd like to bring up Papa Dread. Papa Dread is going to do his spoken word. Thank you. And I also want to thank all the wonderful musicians who have taken their time to come out and play some great music for you and be here to say we also support housing for homeless youth. Thank you.
The poem is called Mother Africa. We long for your warm embrace. Give us of life and home of the human race. Grace from the Father is guarded in this one place. It's spreading through the world with love and peace. Your children reach out from every continent, longing to know why we were sent. Away from home, life, love, and music, and song. They took us away to make us wrong. Always in our hearts, Mother Africa, you are home.
Thank you, Papa Dread. And thank you, Henry Sweeting, my son right there, plays the djembe. And we'd like to introduce Adima, who will do some of his original work for us. Adima is from Uganda, a wonderful young artist. He produces, he writes, and he composes, and he's just a wonderful guy. He's got CDs in the back for sale for $10. He's donating half of each of that to the White Rose Youth Sanctuaries, and he's been a wonderful instrumentalist in helping us to put this together. And I want to also introduce his brother, Ali, who is our production manager, and so I'd like to introduce Adima.
How you guys feeling today?
Good.
That's good. In the beginning, back in the day. 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 In the beginning, I was my brother's keeper. We took care of one another. I taught his son to be a warrior. He taught my son to be a doctor. We used to be wisdom seekers, faith and hope in the Creator. Never doubted, lived in nature. Life was good, we had potential. Days turned darker when you came around. The earth started shaking when you came around. Everything changed when you came around. We were destroyed when you came around. I hear the children cry, I hear bombs drop, I hear people fight, I hear gunshots, I hear injustice, I hear corruption, I hear siren, I hear silence. My name is Adima. Right. Yeah. I come from East Africa. Uganda, Kenya, South Sudan. Yo, yo. Uganda run red, Jamaica full of dead. Hatred them a spread, little you got no bread. They take the crown, them a find on the ground. Word, sound and power, that is what them devour. Bad man, them must be the fire. Police already retire. Jezebel, them a desire. AIDS, them a acquire. Sudan, what is the plan? How can tomorrow be a better day? A better day, a better day. Run if you wanna live, run for your mama's sake. Run if you wanna live, run for your mama's sake. Run if you wanna live, run for your mama's sake. Run if you wanna live, run for your mama's sake. Northern Uganda, I still wonder how many candles do we got to light for all the youth that are dead in the fight. How many years they will take aside? We can make tomorrow bright, but we got to learn to fight. I've been at the best and they say we got to spread some peace and love. So that song, just did a small piece of that song. That song is talking about running away from whatever is happening. And a lot of us, being a refugee, you have to run. You know, sometimes it's not physical, but it's mental. So that's part of what the song is about. So I have a Swahili song for you guys. Oh yo, wow. Alikuwa mazuena, macho nzuri kama nyota, nikamshika tukacheza, tukadanse, leo nakutafuta, mawazo yanisumbua, leo nakutafuta, mawazo, ni wewe ninataka, 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 usiku mchana ninakutafuta, usiku mchana ninakuhitaji, Yo, this is a brand new song that I'm still working on. It's called Champion. Ju. Producer Nyuma. Cha. Okay. So the song is basically saying, if somebody wins, if your brother wins, you're a champion. If your sister wins, you're a champion. If your mother wins, you're a champion. It's not just, a championship is not about, one person. When one succeeds, we all succeed. So that's what the song's about. Yeah. Oh yeah. We are champion. 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 If you want to make it, you better make it. If you celebrate, everybody make it. So you celebrate, but it's not about one person. I've been at the place for me saying what we work. Every day, so we have to work harder. Never give up whenever we are born. Hey, we are champion. 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 DJ. Check. That's still a brand new song. I'm still working on it. It's not complete yet. Selector, next tune. So this is a Swahili song. It's more hip hop. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's talking about moving forward. Tunasonga mbele, 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 tunasonga mbele. Uongozi fungo boda, wanafunzi endelea soma, wasanii tunataka amani na umoja. Afrika ni moja, sisi wote moja. Marcus Garvey aliyosema hivyo tangu sana. Kabila ni sumu kama inatugawa. 1994 Kigali, Rwanda. 2007 somewhere in Kenya. 2014 South Sudan Republic. Sasa ninauliza siku gani tutaona? Kabila ni sawa, uchaguzi sio noma. Afrika ni moja, tutembee kwa umoja. Kutoka Lagos mpaka Bongo, Soweto na Bongo, sisi twende mbele, tunabonga kwa umoja. Wandugu na wadada, ninasema we Ubuntu. Tunasonga mbele, twende, tunasonga mbele, songa, tunasonga mbele, twende, songa, tunasonga mbele, songa, tunasonga mbele, twende, tunasonga mbele. Mfalme Madiba na Mwalimu Nyerere walifungwa njia, sasa twende mbele. Walipa msukumo, sasa niandike mistari. Patrice Lumumba bado tunamkumbuka. Usisahau nyumbani fasi umetoka. Heshima kwa mama na baba na babu. Milima tupande paka tunafika juu. Hata ukikuwa Ufaransa, hata ukikuwa Amerikani, hata ukikuwa West Indies, weka mkono pamoja tusikilizane. Hata ukikuwa Ufaransa, hata ukikuwa Amerikani, hata ukikuwa West Indies, weka mkono pamoja tusikilizane. So the song is talking about moving forward. No matter what situations you're going through, you have to find that strength to keep moving forward. And that's what the song is talking about, especially for the African youth, because of what we've dealt with over the years. Next tunes. So this song is for the youth. This is mainly why we're here today. Got my last song for you guys. So.
The vibe tonight, it feels so right. Everybody stand up, move your feet. The vibe tonight, it feels so right. Yeah. The vibe tonight, it feels so right. Everybody stand up, move your feet. The vibe tonight, it feels so right. Yeah. The vibe is so nice, it feels so good. Everybody stand up and move on the feet. Everywhere we stay, see the people them are rising up. So we move into the beat of a brand new drum. Everywhere we are go, we are move on drum. Everywhere we are go, every day me I stay. The vibe tonight, it feels so right. Everybody stand up, move your feet. The vibe tonight, it feels so right. Yeah. The vibe tonight, it feels so right. Everybody stand up, move your feet. The vibe tonight, it feels so right. Yeah. The vibe tonight, it feels so right. Everybody stand up, move your feet. The vibe tonight, it feels so right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The vibe is so good, the vibe is so good, the vibe is so good, the vibe is so good for you. Yo yo, yo yo, yo yo, yo yo, yo. Oh yo yo. Yo. I'm a little sad we don't have as much people as we thought we'll have here. But we'll be performing at the Indie Fest in City Heights, San Diego. So I hope some of you guys can make it to that. That's the 28th of March. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ruben Dianda. Thank you, Papa Dread. And thank you, Adima. You've got to see more of all these artists. You will see them. There are artists, and we'll be doing lots of events around San Diego County. Right now, I would just like to talk to you a little bit about what we have going on with the White Rose Youth Sanctuaries and our referrals. So in our brochure, if you can pick up a brochure, you will see on each side, the left and right side of the inside of the brochure, you're going to see a list of referrals. Now, even if you have or know of homeless youth who are living on the streets, I know a lot of them sleep left and right, and a lot of them are being sexually abused to just have a place to stay. That's why we began taking them into our home. My son is so adorable. He let lots of youth sleep in his room on the floor, on the beds. There were sometimes 3 of them on one bed. So, but one night we were 12, 13 kids in the house. Right now, like I said, we are only maybe 4 or 5. Some people come and go. But here's the thing, inside the brochure, please take these brochures and give them to the kids. These brochures are made not only for people who are just passing by, but I made them so that the kids could have them, because they have referrals of all kind of places that they can go get services. So I just want to say that it's important for the adults here. I'm not going to go into statistics because we really actually know the statistics that there are so many homeless youth, over 12,000 in San Diego County per night, sleeping on the street. Vista did a count. I went to City Hall and spoke about the homeless youth situation, and then Vista began doing a count. And they said they were around 165. It's more like 300 per night, sleeping in the gutters, sleeping in the gullies, sleeping under the trees, and getting arrested, going to jail for being loitering, and then getting out and going back into drugs, alcohol, and sleeping with probably adults to just have a place to stay. I was a homeless youth at 16 here in San Diego County. I put myself through San Diego High School, and I became a model in Europe when I was 19. I started when I was 16. I left home when I was 13. So I know everything they go through, and I had all the anger to deal with that they have to deal with also. A lot of them also are just getting out of foster care. They turn 18, but now there are some wonderful programs in San Diego County that they can call 211, and they will be able to get as much information as they need for the programs for foster youth. Now they have a program that goes up to age 22 with San Diego Youth Services. They will give them apartments, and they will be able to share an apartment with another youth between 18 and 24, and that will allow them to get off the streets and get themselves into school, finish some sort of degree, and go on to being a productive young adult. Our program is going to be from 0 to 35 years old. We feel as though 24 years old is still too young. We're going to let our youth stay until they're 35, and they will transition into housing. So all of our program is referrals. We will be building shelters, and our first shelter we will build will be 100 to 200 bed, and then we will go on from there. Our dream is to do 1,000 beds here in San Diego County. So our project is like a buddy project, so they will be living together. We're not trying to build separate apartments because we feel like when they come in, this is what I've understood, they need camaraderie. And they're just happy to get off the street. So it will be cheaper for us to build a dormitory style, but with much love, much joy, and a lot of fun. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful shelter. There'll be a lot of fun. I opened up, there is a book on the back table. There is a theater that I opened up called the Salon de Musique in Belgium. And we had a youth come and say they wanted to commit suicide before they had met us with the theater. And the reason is we made it really beautiful, really cozy, and they could come there and really just relax and express their self with art. We were very lucky that the City of Brussels Cultural Department produced the opera that I wrote. I took the Revelations and wrote it into an opera. All of the youth played in it, and all of them were paid, which is really great, because in the arts, not everybody's paid. We do a lot of work, but you're not often paid. So, but that's not a problem, because we're paid with the love of God. We're paid with the love of those people who really need the love the most. And today, a day of love. I'm so happy that we were able to even come here and to just talk about this. We're doing a video, and we are going to be putting this out to YouTube, and to anyone. We'll be showing this so that people can become aware that there really is the biggest problem there's ever been of homeless youth is right now. Why? I've gone to the Housing Commission meetings for the last month, and you know the real big problem? I believe it's adults. I believe as adults, we don't listen to our youth enough. And I have really experienced that with my son when I was grouchy, when I kind of told him what to do and I asked him, could you help me with that? He refused. He turned me away. And so did the kids coming. I learned so much. It was like having a whole house of kids, wasn't it, Henry? And so I learned. What I learned is I have to shut my mouth. I have to apologize when I'm wrong. And even if they're not my born children, they're my children. And when I went to Ethiopia, they called me Mama Africa. And that's why I wrote the CD called Love is Africa, Mama Africa. And we are raising those funds also to take to Ethiopia and open a shelter there. We have an Ethiopian man who's actually Adane Alejo, who is on the CD. We had wonderful artists, Papa Dre right here, thank you, is on that CD. And my son Henry, and some wonderful artists from here in San Diego. And what's nice is we all have donated our time. No one had ever asked for pay, nor tonight, because everybody understands it could have been our children, it could be us. And I was homeless for about 3 years as I put myself through high school here in San Diego County. So I went through everything everybody else went through, but I never smoked or drank or took any drugs, and that's what saved me. But it wasn't me, it was God who saved me. For some reason that happened. You know, I was out there with everybody else, sleeping in the doorstops, but putting myself through high school. And so I want to say thank you all for being here. Please take these brochures, because we want you to take them and give them to the kids. Any kid you see and you know that they're wandering, give them that brochure. They don't know where to go. Our kids come to my home, they don't know where to go. So we have wonderful referrals in here, and please give them out, and they're welcome to call. I will always take whoever gives me a call. I'll take them in. I'll take them in. We have a really big townhome, and I'll take them in, and they'll be staying with me for at least a week while we turn around and look for referrals for them, okay? And then as we open our shelter, it's going to be a wonderful place. It's a 3 to 5 year program. So when they come in, whether they're on drugs, alcohol, or out of control, I'm a pretty tough mom. And that's why my son is here today. He doesn't always like me, but he loves me. And so I will absolutely take them in. Please don't hesitate to take a brochure and refer the kids. I'll talk to them, and I'm going to the Housing Commission meetings and all of the meetings for homeless youth here in San Diego. And I tell you, with 12,000 kids out on the street, we have work to do. So I ask you also, please send us positive energy. Please pray for us. And if you know of places that want to have an event, please send them to us. We're going to be looking for touring this event and taking it around and talking to people all over San Diego County and Los Angeles and wherever it can go. So I would like to now ask a wonderful artist to come up. That's a Boogie Woogie duo. Brad Caro, and Tom Mahone. Wonderful jazz. And I'm going to sing you a few songs with them. But let's get them started and give them a big hand. They've come out to support us today when they've got lots of work to do. And Tom and Brad are just genius, just like all the other artists. And please give me one big hand for everybody else who's here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for being here, folks. How about it for Rita Sweeting? Her heart is pure. She does the right thing, man. She's a great lady and a great friend, and we're honored to be here. We're going to start off with a little blues shuffle, then we're going to get Rita up for a blues jazz standard called All of Me, Billie Holiday. Folks, thank you so very much. Right now, it's our honor to call Rita Sweeting up, do this little jazz standard. Billie Holiday. Now, Rita does it better than Billie Holiday, but that's another thing.
Let him take it around once.
Billie Holiday was a wonderful vocalist that I think we all know. She sang all over the United States in the 50s, and she was the first vocalist that I learned songs from when I was about 14 years old. I had the chance to sing and record with her pianist, Mal Waldron, in Belgium.
Yeah.
And he's a wonderful guy. He said I looked like his daughter, but he literally looked like my dad. So I'm very happy to sing this song, All of Me.
You
Okay.
Jumping at the woodside. Where's our friend Gary?
He was getting pizza last time I heard. I sure wish he'd hurry up and feed my tummy hole.
Gary Gomez. Well, I would like to sing this song for you. It's an a cappella piece, and it's for all of your hearts. It's called My Funny Valentine.
Great tune.
Valentine's Day. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you.
All right, you too.
So let's hear a few more from the Boogie Woogie View, and thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Happy Valentine's Day and lots of love.
We'll slow it down a little bit. It's a ballad by B.B. King. I hope you dig it. We sure do. Check 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, hello, pretty baby. I just called home to say that we're through. Well, I'm so tired, so tired of sticking around with you. I wants to meet you in the daylight, not on some secret rendezvous. Well, I'm so tired, perfect, so tired of sneaking around with you. Well, if you never meant to be mine, perfect, I was just too blind to see. Well, I got my pride, so why should we hide when we might as well be free? You know that I love you, pretty baby, my goodness, you know that I do. I sure do want to tell the whole wide world that I do. I'm so tired of sneaking around with you, Tommy. never meant to be mine. Top man on the piano. I was just too blind to see. So why should we hide when we might as well be free? You know that I love you, pretty baby. You know that I do. Show you what to tell. Tell the whole wide world that I do. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of sneaking around with you. So tired. So tired of sneaking around, sneaking around. Something like that. That's our version, you know. Thank you, my brother.
We have a young lady here, Vanessa, who has participated in one of our scholarship programs. She's very shy, but she promised she'd come up and say a word. Let's hear it for Vanessa.
Yeah!
Now it's hard out there. Now, Vanessa is one of our volunteers, but the way I met her is we got scholarships for a program that's called Advancing the Teen Spirit. And Vanessa, that's a program that's going on the end of March. So if any of you are interested in that, you do have an envelope, please write us or email us or call us. And we will see if we are able to get a scholarship for your child. So it's a teen program where the teens stay together for 3 days at the La Costa Resort. And it was a total scholarship for Vanessa, and she just wanted to say a few words. And then she needs to go home.
I'm a little short, so I'm Vanessa.
I'm sorry. There you go.
I'm Vanessa, and I met Miss Rita at the program, and she was actually the one who gave me the scholarship to be able to go to the program. So it's a really great experience for anyone who wants to go. It really changes your life, and it's so amazing because you go in kind of not even wanting to go, but in those 3 days, a lot of things happen, and it really makes you think about life in a really different way. So yeah, and I thank you so much for letting me go.
I want to thank Vanessa for coming and volunteering today, and she's just a wonderful person. And that's called Motivating the Teen Spirit. So if you're a teenager or you have teenagers, certainly contact us, and we will try to get scholarships for the end of March. That's going to be going on one more time. Thank you. Thank you, Vanessa. So, Brett, could you do one more piece? And then I'll back up.
Sure, absolutely. We're going to do a little tune, W.C. Handy. It's called St. Louis Blues, and we hope you dig it, because we sure do. Tommy? like to get Rita back up to do a song. We don't quite know which one yet, but we're going to figure it out right away. We don't have much time, so we're going to figure it out. A-Train? Duke Ellington. Let's take the A-Train. Tom's from New York City, so he's taken the A-Train many times.
How about Setting Down?
Satin Dog.
Setting Down. I think Setting Down is a nice choice here.
Scratch that thought.
We got lots of
Satin
Setting
Dog.
Dolls in here.
Duke Ellington again, yeah? Yet again, Duke Ellington. Great band.
Cigarette holders that are with me over her shoulder, she takes me out counting that satin down. Baby, can we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, you're slipping. Speaks Latin, that satin down. Well, she's old, but it's fooling. I'm playing it cool as can be. I'm gonna give it a whirl, but I ain't gonna nobody catch you. Oh, simply telephone number. Well, you know, doing my wrong, but we do it wrong, no. And that ain't my sad down. and funds for homeless youth. I'll give you out our brochures. Within the brochures are referrals, and please take a couple and give them to any homeless youth you may come across, because these are places they can go get services. So thank you very much for being here again. May the love flow in your hearts. This is Valentine's. And just before we bring, I have a little story. I also have a book on kissing that I'm going to pass around in case you want to know a little bit about what kissing is all about. I never do that. Well, I'm not going to tell. They say don't kiss and tell, right? So, Saint Valentine was actually during the Roman Emperor, this is Claudius, the Emperor Claudius. It was right around the time of Jesus Christ. He thought that if men were to fall in love and get married, they would not have the strength to fight for his empire. So he totally forbade anyone in his empire to get married. Men had to stay celibate, and they could not marry, and they could not do anything else. So what happened, Saint Valentine at night in a crypt would marry any of the young people who wanted to get married, and they never told the emperor. And that's why it was called Saint Valentine. And he would have hundreds and hundreds in this crypt of young couples who just were in love and said, screw you, Claudius, since we can't do that to anybody else. And they got married. So I want to tell you, thank you, St. Valentine's, because love really has to be lived. Thank you. Gary Gomez. Oh, we got a wonderful blues guitarist who just kind of dropped in. Hey, Scott.
Yeah, he just kind of dropped in. Thank goodness.
Great. These are some great guys. I would just like to ask you all, make sure you take brochures. If you want, we have CDs for sale for $10. All of the CDs by Adema, we're going to have him up again. And the other is Love is Africa. This whole CD goes to building shelters in the United States and in Ethiopia for homeless youth. And then we have postcards that we're selling for $1. And all of that also goes to, and you can send them out. So if you'd like to donate something, buy a postcard. $1 is good too. And so thank you very much. We have lots of information in the back. Please buy a CD. Support us in any way you can. I'll offer you out our brochures and our donation envelopes whenever you feel like it. Also come and volunteer. Also at the EAP here, Wendy's in the back, and they also always need volunteers. So whether you volunteer for us or not, come and volunteer for the EAP, and let's hear it for the EAP, Escondido Arts Partnership Municipal Gallery. Wendy, can I please get you to come up and say a word about the Municipal Gallery? Just a little bit. We're getting ready here. Thank you very much.
How did we send up Gary, one of our board members?
Why don't the two of you come up? Thank you very much, and I'd like to introduce Wendy, and she is the director here, right? Yeah, that's right. And then Eric, and he's a hang-around, like he says, cute guy, and so they're going to tell you a little bit about what they do here. Thank you.
Thanks, Rita. We love Rita. Rita, do you want to do this every Saturday? Yeah. So I'm Wendy, and this is Harry Bliss. Harry is a retired professor over at Palomar College, and he taught our local students for years. And that's what this space is about. It's a free community space for artists who work in all mediums who come and connect and talk to each other and create work. So we're happy you're all here, and you're always invited. Every second Saturday is Art Walk downtown, so just stop on in. Always new exhibitions and people. Did you want to say anything, Gary?
We're always looking for new people, and so be sure to call your friends in the gallery here. We always are struggling a little bit to keep kind of above the line financially on the black, and with membership and so forth. We're a nonprofit organization that's not so well supported by the city. Don't ask me why, but we've got a campaign going, and we're going to reach out and try to get more people involved in the gallery. And enthusiasm about the arts, obviously not just pictorial arts, but musical arts, any kind of art, any kind of people here to see this. But we're taking videos of this and perhaps that'll spread the word. Anyway, you're all invited to come back at any time. It's free to walk in here. It costs a little bit to join, but it's not that much, and it's a great support for the arts in the community to escalate.
Some call me wood chopping sand, some call me wood cutting down. Last time I cut wood for you know, strong me back again. Well, I'm a cross-cut saw. I cut your wood so easy for you. You can't help but say hot dog. So easy.